Steve, in regards to you three gentlemen, you'll be hopping off a little bit early today to get yourselves set to hear from Athletic Director Gene Smith. And as we were discussing and Kevin was outlining before we started to record, the steps are being rolled out kind of methodically, which makes a whole lot of sense. I don't think anybody can say this is the master plan from start to finish through the college football championship game. It's going to have to be in stages. It's going to have to be, well, we've determined this. This seems to be safe and logical. Bam. Then we'll go from there and let you know after that. But the first week of June is pretty strategic at this point.
Yeah, seems like they're trying to get the athletes thinking in terms of getting back on campus and giving everybody a heads up. And there's a lot of logistics certainly that will be involved in this. There won't be any dorms, it wouldn't seem, available, so they'll have to find lodging and everything. And we're being told that right now it's voluntary in terms of people being expected to be back, but the doors to the facilities will be open, it seems. And listening to Mickey Marotti talk last week, he was talking about how they may have to do things in 10-person units just to comply with safety regulations and different things like that at this point. So I guess we're going to a new setup, a new normal, I guess, until we get back to what we all believe is normal. And hopefully that day will come soon enough. But again, they're taking baby steps toward getting back on campus and trying to put a team together, some semblance of a team together for what everyone hopes is the football season in 2020.
So, Kevin, right now, in regards to baby steps, as Steve says, those dates would be at least the known dates or the projected known dates on conversation would be right now.
Right. They're doing a Division I council meeting today, is my understanding, where this would be addressed. And I think once the NC2A signs off on that level, then it becomes more on the conference level and then the member school level. The SEC is having a meeting on the 22nd, and that was always going to be a conversation about reopening in June. So in theory, the SEC could probably be ready to go June 1 once we get past this May 31st end of, we can't have any team activities of any way, shape, or form. The Big Ten is having its presidents and chancellors meeting on June 7th. And that's why June 8th is the date that is really circled for Ohio State, because it would be the next opportunity coming off of this June 7th call that was already on the books, year in and year out. And obviously that's where the Big Ten is going to discuss about opening up its facilities on this voluntary basis, as Steve put it.
Yeah, I saw Clemson will start letting their staff into the buildings on June 1st, I believe. Ohio State has already started that this past week. It's some, like coaches are only allowed to be in there like for 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, and only a certain number of coaches per in the building at a time. And as Steve was saying, now that's going to apply to players. It's going to be interesting just to see the incremental how the receivers go in from 6 to 9, and then the offensive line from 9 to 12, and you'll have all of these different breakdowns. Or freshmen, I joked with somebody, like the freshmen are going to be, it's going to be like a factory, and the freshmen are going to get the third shift. Like treat the lowest guys on the totem pole and give them the worst hours to go and work out. They'll have to be in there from 2 in the morning till 9 in the morning or something like that. But the good thing about all of this is Ohio State is so regimented in everything they do that this is just more of it. And players are already used to being told what to do, where to be, how to get there. And now there's just going to be more of it. And we talked to Josh Myers and Wyatt Davis last week or whenever it was, and those guys are dying to get back. And I'm sure they're not the only ones. Players want to get back. Almost, it doesn't matter what you, however it has to be done, they want to get back working. They want to get back seeing everybody. Mickey Marotti told us that guys are showing up on Zoom meetings early just to hang out with each other. So everybody's missing each other. Absence has made the heart grow fonder, but the groups are going to be smaller for sure.
I miss you guys. I miss all of you.
I miss you, man.